welcome to the Driving in Wyoming podcast. This is Aaron from AaronOnAutos.com. Today we're going to do another Shaky Cam interior review. This time we are in the 2014 Toyota Sienna minivan. So this will be a relatively long review because I'm going to show you a bunch of the different things on the inside of this van. There's a lot to cover here. So let's just quickly get started. This is the top fitting, of course, for this van. It's about as good as it gets, so this is a serious luxury minibus. Doors and windows, like you would expect, locks, whatever. Here are your seat settings. There's two of them. Memory, pretty cool little feature because this is one of those kind of cars where you're going to have more than one driver on a regular basis. Mirrors, and the side mirrors fold in. That's what this button is for. This is for the vent mirrors in the back. I'll show you those in 1 second. This is just a little button that actually opens and closes, so it's kind of cool. I'll show you. If you've driven a minivan before, then you'll know that those vents are very important to quickly cooling the vehicle down. Traction control, park assist, blind spot management, and this sets the light settings. So pretty straightforward on the rest of that. Steering wheel is the usual audio over here and phone over here, as well as your this is your voice activated command button. If you've seen Toyota before, or if you've seen any of our interior reviews before, then you've seen this button several times. It's hit and miss. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It depends on mostly how well you enunciate. Cruise control dongle, because it's a Toyota. Lighting is over here, and wipers over here. You twist this for the rear, for the back window, and the rest of it runs the front up here. Then looking quickly at the instrument cluster, you see your tachometer over there. This is your little info screen that kind of tells you what's going on. You can change a couple of things that are in there. I have it right now to show the trip A, which is the total mileage I've put on the car so far. This is your speedometer, of course. When you set your cruise control, those lights come on down here. And then over here you have fuel and engine heat. And then you'll see there are some miscellaneous emergency lights. They show up there and over here, and as well as down here, of course. So moving on, this is keyless, so there's a push button start, hazard lights. This is the infotainment. It's still a Toyota Entertainment, so it's a little bit tough to get to a few things, but for the most part it's not horrible. This is the vent, of course, another vent over here. For a large vehicle, this one does a very good job with the management, the climate management. Does just a very good job. Now up here, very quickly, this little screen. This is your multifunction display that shows you a lot of different things depending on what you do with the mode button, which is on the steering wheel. So that's a kind of a it's a useful screen, actually. I've found that it's been pretty useful for keeping track of a lot of stuff that's going on. So down here, shifter is up on the column, so you have to reach up for it. But since you don't touch it that much, it's really no big deal. Climate controls, very straightforward. You have climate for the driver, passenger, and the back. So pretty easy to figure out which button does what. This power button is for the power outlets in the back. So you can turn them off, turn them back on. They default to on, so when you start the car, they will be on. But you can turn them off if you want the kids to stop blasting their their stuff or something. I don't know. These buttons also run that screen up there, or this one right here, so you can quickly jump to some things. They're kind of nice, but honestly, I've really only used them once. This is an extra coffee tray, kind of nice. I've been putting my phone in there because there's really nowhere else to put it except over here in this little thing. In this little thing, it's kind of a bad placement. I can't really see what's going on with the phone. You might also have noticed, by the way, the power door thing. We'll get to that in a minute. So you have your seat heaters. Down here you have the DVD player. You open it up, put the DVD in up there, and then you'll see the screen for that in a minute. Then here's your auxiliary plugs. So here's your USB, here's your 12-volt plug. Nice big tray. You can put a lot of stuff in there. It's a very good size. You know, you could get you could get a lot of stuff in that tray. Here's bigger drink holders, larger than those coffee ones there. You can see my camera's in one of them. And in the center console, this is your big center console. You'll see the remote and the headphones for the entertainment system in the back. This is a good size. I can shove my whole camera bag in there. It's kind of nice. And then this right here, this is more drink holders, but they're for the back. So you see you can slide it, and it slides pretty far. That's kind of a cool little feature. You just grab this, push it, and it can go almost all the way to between those seats. It's pretty nice. I like that. Then you'll see this has the leather treatment, and you'll see it has a JBL sound system. There's the dashboard. It's a very pretty dashboard. They did a good job here. There's a upper container and then a lower glove box. So pretty nicely done. I really like the way they've laid this out. Now let's look at these controls, and then I'll take you in the back. This opens the back hatch. This opens the left and the right hand door. They are automatic doors. It's kind of cool. Lighting, of course, and then you have some of your SOS and so forth, and these are for the sunroof. You have two sunroofs in this car, so I'll show you both of them. You control them from here. This is the front, this is the rear, and the upper, this is the front sunroof. Pretty nice, easy to use, usual Toyota stuff. So let's get in the back seat. Now we are in the back of the van. I'll show you this button here. Opens and closes the door. So you see the door slides shut on its own. In the back seat here, I have plenty of leg room, even though this is all the way back for me. You'll see that over here, I can grab this in order to pull this back, so it's not just up to the driver. And it has several spots where it will stop, as you probably heard. It comes all the way back to here, which is pretty good. For me, that is right at my knee where this seat is sitting. These back seats, this seat and the seat I'm in, they slide back and forth. You can see the rails, so they go fairly far forward when they're folded all the way, and they will go a little bit further back than they are right now. They're fully adjustable. Back seat and everything, and also a cool feature, the seat belt is built into the seat itself, so when you have a car seat in here and you slide the seat, it does not affect this or the tether straps or any of that, which are attached to the back of the seat. That's a very cool little feature if you happen to be a parent and do a lot of car seat and adjustments therefore. So you can see these are the pilot seats, so there's a good sized channel between them. A person could easily walk through there to get to the back. Up here is the sunroof for the back, which is much larger, you see, than the one in the front. And you can open it and close it with this button here. Also, here is the entertainment screen. So this is the widescreen DVD. It's very, very nice. Plays video very well. The screen is extra wide because you can actually split it and have two different things showing. It's kind of hard on the eyes. I don't know why anybody would want that, but you can do it. Also, climate controls for the back are over here, and you see there are back vents and a light and another vent there. So, and there are little grab handles, hangers, all kinds of neat little just useful little things, just thoughtful ideas. There's a speaker here, windows here, and you can open and close the door with this handle. Also, this comes with built-in sunshades. Another cool feature. We saw those in the Toyota Highlander, if you'll recall. So, getting out of the back seat here. Oh, I had the child lock on. Uh-oh. I might be screwed. All right, here is the cargo area. It is very, very large. Here's the back, goes all the way up to there. It's about 5 feet, I would guess. And these seats, this is the third row. They fold up. Just like that. Very, very easy, very nice. I really like these rear seats. And you'll see they open a huge cargo space. So for driving in Wyoming, this has been Aaron with AaronOnAutos.com, and this has been the 2014 Toyota Sienna minivan. Very, very nice family van. Has all the fixins. There's really nothing I could think of to add to this van. And price tag is a little over $48,209 delivered as it is right here. So very, very nice minivan. This is the V6 all-wheel drive, by the way. That makes a difference on the price tag, but I found it to be very stable and easy to drive. All right, watch for a full review of this car coming very soon. This has been Aaron. Talk to you later.